Divine Miracles, and a little message that I've been trying to do now. I have been trying to do this message and I'm gonna get this done. Sorry everyone. All right, so what I'm doing is all right, so I have two decks of cards, two decks of tarot that I have put together. Okay, so we're going to get some messages from these. I tried to do this on Instagram and it wouldn't upload, so I'm hoping that this is going to happen today. All right, we're just getting some messages. What is it that we really need to know? Okay, and I'm going to spread these out and then just choose. You can take what you feel is right for you and leave the rest. Oops. All right, so I want you to know that you're safe and protected. Okay, it's a good idea to do your grounding, getting yourself into that place of receiving. Okay, I've already kind of done all that, so I'm going to get on with the reading. And suddenly the music's super loud. Just a second, everybody. I am not going to let myself get defeated today. All right. All right, you need to be quiet. All right, so I've quietened that down a little. All right, let's have a look at the cards for a second. Okay. So using my left hand. Okay, so this is our first card. The Two of Swords. All right, so this is how you're feeling in a little bit of a decision-making time, or just feeling a little bit alone, a little bit lost, a little bit left out or pushed to the side. It feels to me that you don't know exactly all of the details of some kind of situation in your life, and you're looking for these answers. It can also indicate a time where there's a little bit of a stalemate in a situation. Something needs to change. All right. And this is maybe just within yourself. Maybe you're going through these decisions, etc. Just within, like things that you want to do, things that you want to get going, or things that you want to change in your own life, etc. But it's just telling you not to get yourself too caught up in worries and concerns. And just remember that soon things will change. You'll get out of this funk energy and things will start to flow for you. It also talks about making sure that you are listening only to yourself, okay? Right now, it's really important that we are making our own decisions because everybody's trying to make us see their point of view. And I really feel like we need to be empowered. That's what this year is about for me. And that's what I'm going to be helping you guys to do as well. Okay. So that's one aspect of what's going on with you. What else is going on with you? I won't worry about showing you. I'm just going to choose these cards. Beautiful. Okay. So even though you're in that place of, uncertainty, just a little bit, you have the beautiful 10 of Cups energy around you as well. So you're going to have a reason to be extremely happy. The things that you're focusing on in the future are going to be amazing. So you're going to be able to, and I just did a reading on Ganesh. And Ganesh is the overcomer of obstacles and also brings in infinite abundance. And I feel we're all getting a hand waved over us right now. All of us who are trying hard, all of us who are working towards our goal, all of us who have been plugging away on our spiritual journey and really not falling into all of this negativity that's around and staying strong. I feel like there's going to be a blessing for all of us, and things that we really want to see happen will happen, and we'll be able to manifest the homes that we want and the places that we want to be. It just feels like there's this, even though we don't know where it's coming from, it just feels like we're going to get the hand of God coming down and just giving us something, giving us a hand, basically. Oh, all right, and helping us through. So we need to focus on our happiness. Our joy and happiness is always the highest vibration. See, as I'm talking, that gets louder and louder. I'm competing with the music. I've turned it right down. Goodness me. All right, turning it down again, folks. All right. I don't know. I don't know whether the negative energy doesn't want me to get messages out. I am going to do it anyway. What else do we need to know? Oops. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands as well. So the things that you're building and the things that you're working on are paying off. You have to just be a little careful that we're not getting ourselves caught up in defensive energy. All right? So maybe defending ourselves where we don't need to. Maybe there doesn't need to be an answer back to somebody, right? And then sometimes we see posts and it's just like, oh, grinds your gears or whatever, and you want to say something. Don't worry about it. Don't let your energy get wasted on things that are not helping you to manifest. And you don't need to be defensive, especially, if you remember that the angels are the defenders. We let the angels do our defense for us. We put the angels in charge, or our guides, etc. And let them defend us where needed. But it just shows a little bit of work to go. You're working on things now. You will succeed. Okay, what else do we need to know? We have the King of Rods, which is basically like the King of Wands. Okay, so we have sound advice coming forward. We have good, clear goals. Okay, even though we've been a little confused inside of ourselves, we actually do know where we want to be. Everybody does. Everybody knows what they truly have always wanted. This is also showing to keep focused. You can see this King of Rods guy, he's not looking at anywhere but forward. Okay, he's not looking at anybody else. He can't even see the lion behind him. It's just like, this is where I'm going. I know my sovereignty. I know who I am and what I can achieve when I put my mind to something. This is what the King of Rods is saying to you, that it's really, really time. We're in January and people are still freaking out. We need to remember that we're in this new beginning energy. We are focused, that we're going to be rewarded for our work, whatever that is for you. And you must focus on the positive, because the negative will just continue to give you negative results. So, keep powering forward. All of us, male or female, are the King of Wands. We have the ability, we have the foresight, we have the knowledge, we have the intuition, we have the power inside of ourselves, because we know who we really are. And if we focus on who we really are, not on who other people think we are, or blah, 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 whatever, then we can do anything, okay? And that's what it's asking you to keep your head into. Keep your head focused on where you're going. Oh my gosh, and then we have she came up this morning too, the Queen of Wands as well. All right, so both of these energies, both of this, the Queen and the King, are energies of strength, okay? These are your guardians, or these are your spirit guides, or your family members or loved ones that are saying, come on now. I remember when my brother passed away, the first message that he gave me from Spirit was, it's up to you now, sis. That's what he said to me. And it was it was pre-Divine Miracles. So my brother passed this is going to be 21 years ago now, in 2000. And he just said, it's up to you now, sis, And I know now what that means. It's what I'm doing, right? His life was cut short and he passed the flame on to me. Maybe somebody is doing that for you as well. Maybe you're getting messages from, I mean, today's the day. Another message that I was doing for everyone on Patreon was all about that, was the rainbow energy as well coming in. There's something happening, people. I'm telling you now. There's something happening because I've never seen so many positive signs just in the last day or two, and especially this morning. Rainbows are everywhere in the readings. Okay, so miracles are occurring. Okay, let's hold the faith. What else do we need to know? Okay, so we need to be like the Queen of Swords too. You know, she's very, very powerful. This could also indicate someone coming along to help you as well. And this person, this normally is, you know, traditionally a lady who's by herself. She may be divorced, she may live alone, or is independent in some way. And she has a good way of speaking about things, but maybe the truth hurts sometimes with this lady. She can be really, really blunt. But there's this powerful energy there, a cold energy almost, where you're like, I'm not going to mess with that lady. And that's how people need to see you. No more taking from you, no more emotional abuse, no more manipulation, no more stress, no more other people's drama, no more people coming to you every 5 minutes when there's a little tiny problem and you've got your own, you know. You know what I'm talking about, all of you, okay? Reassess everything, like brutally. Be honest about it. Cut things off, cut people off. Just focus on your direction with love and light to all of you guys on your journey, no problem. But I'm doing this. You know, sometimes your friends are just not the people that are going to support your journey. Just not. You know, they just saw you from before. So seeing you in pushing forth and moving into your new goals and stuff, they're like, oh God, you know, wow. And it makes them feel bad because they haven't done anything. So they're taking it out on you. Just keep going anyway. Okay. We have a mission, all of us. And it's time that we push forward with it, even in the worst of circumstances for some of us. That's when you have the biggest triumph and you're heading for one. Okay. What else do we need to know here? Look, it's going to happen real quick. Look, the Knight of Swords is like, I'm coming into your life. I'm just going to stir everything up and go again. Right? So the Knight of Swords always brings a pace of fast movement, kind of like the whip when you're looking at Lenormand, right? Is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So this is happening now. Okay, you're being challenged to push forward. Whatever that means for you. You must do this now because you're going to have the best support behind you, the best opportunities available. You know, it's not easy when you're starting a new thing, for example. It's not. There's so many things to work out. But if we focus on people coming forward to help or divine intervention or miracles occurring, we focus on those things, we're going to bring that into our life, right? So be prepared, something happening quickly. Could be someone reaching out as well. Could be a sudden change, a sudden move. But it's divinely orchestrated. And there's the abundance. I'm telling you, there's abundance everywhere for some reason today. And look, I just turned this over as well. I'll show you those in a minute. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles is here. You know, this is again an offering. This is something that's given to you. This is something that you deserve. It can also be about schooling and learning and teaching. That definitely makes sense to me as I move on to creating these courses that are going to be huge. You know, I've created more things on Patreon as well. You know, if you go to Patreon, then you're going to get everything. Because YouTube is very suppressing at the moment. I'm going to keep going with YouTube, don't get me wrong. But I needed to have another platform just in case it's shut down. There's a lot of people that are just shut down out of nowhere. So please follow me on Patreon if you haven't already, so we can keep going and keep learning. Plus you're going to get heaps of discounts, heaps of meditations, longer readings, you know, the monthly forecast, all that sort of stuff. And lots of support, webinars, everything. And I can only really do it on one platform. So, yeah, maybe the time has come for you to be around people that are completely supportive. And the Patreon team are wonderful, very supportive people, all on the same path, which is what we need. Okay, but be aware, there's something coming. Okay, there's luck here. The Four of Wands is confirming it, right? Now see this house here in the background, right? Now remember, wasn't it one of the first cards that we got? Oh, here, see? Here it is. There's the castle, look, twice. And an archway of flowers, an archway of cups, a rainbow. I didn't even notice that rainbow in that picture. Rainbows are everywhere. Okay, this is a harvesting, this is a card of like, you know, good harvest, right? Coming together, a new house, a movement forward, a beautiful, blissful energy of happiness on every level. Some people are getting married. Some people are celebrating their marriage. Me and my husband celebrate our marriage every day. Like, we're so happy and we're so lucky that we feel so lucky that we found each other, right? Especially halfway around the world, right? And there's going to be more of this kind of blissful energy because you've built it or not, you know? So it's like you keep on doubting or you keep on worrying or keep on stressing and you're going to stay going around in circles. This is so big. It's not even funny. So the Four of Wands, home, happiness, harvest, good news, good connections with other people, a wonderful move to a new location, or going and spending time in a new location to absorb that energy and start manifesting the things that you want. Some people are building things, and things that you are building, you're going to start seeing results from this as well. So these are just amazing, beautiful cards. As I said to you, I have the two decks together. This was another card that came out, it's Archangel Gabriel. Of course, this also came out in the reading this morning, but a different card, but it's still Temperance. Balancing, bringing that light in from above, bringing it into your heart space, expanding, being in a place of balance, being in a place of groundedness and receiving peace, tranquility, manifestations, doing the things that you know you need to do. These are all positive, positive, positive cards. And major events occurring as well. We have to keep faith, okay? We have to keep focused. You can see in this picture here the focus of where, you know, Gabriel is focusing here on what he's doing, right? And look, you see, I'm telling you, I've never been so excited about readings as I am today because this has shocked me. All morning it's like boom, boom, boom. Here it comes. Readings for myself. And then I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Something's coming. Great. And then I did a reading for Patreon. It was like positive, positive, positive. Rainbows everywhere. And then I did a reading for Instagram, which hasn't gone up because I don't know why. It's being funny. But it was all positive, positive, infinite abundance, you know, obstacles out of your way. And now this. The Six of Pentacles. Someone's giving you something. This is generosity. It's like you're being paid for all of the past efforts that you've done. All of your past works. Finally, you're getting your karma. Okay? This is very, very positive. And also having the money yourself to be able to share your good fortune with other people. I'm really, really happy with this. I'm just like, wow, this is awesome. Okay, that card came up this morning as well. These three cards came up already this morning too. Even in our readings right now, we've had these two cards, the Two of Swords and the Seven. But there's joy here. And finally, this isn't it the cutest card? The Sun. Look at that. Look how cute it is. What do you think it means? What do you think the sun means? Joy, happiness, success. There's sunflowers in this card. There's sunflowers in the Queen of Wands. The horse represents freedom, right? Moving forward in freedom. The sun is shining, shining down and smiling on you. The energy is beautiful energy. I want to leave it at this space, okay? But, you know, something has turned. I'm sure of it. It's like we've had this new moon and then something has turned. Now, I'm not stupid. I know that there's going to be some things that are negative, okay? I get that. There's going to be craziness around the world, no matter what day it is, okay? But I'm focusing on our abundance, our empowerment in whatever way that is for you and for me. Strengthening, lifting, releasing, pushing forward with plans, building things, growing your knowledge, expanding your heart space, grounding yourself, being in nature, accepting the bounty that is coming to you in whatever way that is. Money or goods or material things or friends or connections or a bigger business, whatever it is, accept that bounty. Be abundant all the time in your thought processes, in your life, in everything. And you will see it shine through time and time and time again. You'll be surprised just how much it happens again and again and again. All right? I feel like there's a gift coming. I feel like someone is thinking of you, or you're going to be surprised by bank accounts or something coming in that you didn't expect to see quite so quickly. Opportunities and new focus. For some of you, new friends, new people, new connections, you know, and support. All right, there's this infinite support around each one of us. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of Divine Miracles and sticking with me and being here through all of this, even through all the suppression that's been happening. And I've kept on going. Of course, I always will. Nothing is ever going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. They'll have, even if they sent me to jail for some stupid reason, I'd still be doing, I'd be teaching everybody in the jail, okay, we can do this, we can manifest, we can do this. You know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's like nothing would stop me. I know this has happened to me before. I know I've been in lifetimes like this before. Many of you recognize me from past lives. I recognize most of you as well. As our soul tribe, we've been connected, we've done it. We've lived through all kinds of things. We can get through this, and nothing is going to stop me. And I want to push that energy onto you guys as well. Don't let anything, not even yourself, stop you from having the life of your dreams. Okay? And you will be supported every step of the way. I'm cheering you on. If nobody else is, I am cheering you on. Okay? I'm the underdog for all the underdogs. The biggest underdog you could ever have was me. And here I am, you know, so I'm sure there's many of you listening that are also underdogs, and you've got this, okay? No worries. All right. So I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. More live stuff coming up, of course, and some meditations as well. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. I do really, really appreciate if you do. And so much stuff is over there. It's not funny. You'll have to take a couple of weeks to get through everything that's already there. Okay. Until the next time, lots of love, many, many blessings to all of you. Here it comes. Bye for now.